Hello and welcome to the third installment of Let's Play Civilization IV Brennus. And, now, this should be working. I've readjusted Fraps to a higher quality setting, and, much higher than that of the first two videos. So if this is my first Let's Play, so please don't criticize me that severely, because this is my first time using the full version of Fraps. I had to adjust a few things in order to get it to work appropriately. Now, anyway, back to the game. So, I've settled 3 cities, and it's 1760 BC. Basically, the most recent thing that happened was I stole this prime land from Julius Caesar here. And I built my 3rd city. It's not very good. I know, it's actually terrible. But, it acquires horses for me once I get my border pop, actually. Which I might need to get sooner than I think, otherwise Alex might get it. But, anyway, let's see what I gotta do here. Definitely don't want to be working that forest. I might actually need to get this mine built just so I can get granary and monument out quickly. Well, actually, only because I need those horses immediately, I'm going to get a monument built first. And I also am going to put fishing next on the queue after bronze working, so I can get a workboat to work these clams here for an additional 2 food. Alright, so let's see what happens when I end the turn. Alright. We're still building this farm on this irrigated corn, and then I'm gonna work this gold next. This is an immense amount of food here. As soon as I get writing, this is definitely gonna hold at least 2 specialists. Aha! So we see now that we have another barbarian unit, and I have terrible transportation between my cities because I just basically have this one river serving as a road along the 3 cities rather than actually building one. So the warrior, there's nothing to pillage, so the warrior is going to go on an attack. I won't be able to reinforce in time. But actually, you know what? Forget it. I have slavery. Gah. No, I don't have slavery. I'm sorry. Excuse me, viewers. I'm gonna get that in 6 turns, 5 plus the 1 anarchy. But, so this means 3 hammers is never gonna work. Yeah, keep growing. And I guess that warrior might cause some problems. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm not very good at dealing with barbarians. I figure with all this border pressure with the AI, that it would reduce them, because there seems to be quite a few people in a little piece of land. But just in case, I'm going to have an additional unit queued for production. It's not a great idea, but 5 turns, which isn't going to be enough, just in case for in the future, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. And it's going to be 5 turns before I could reinforce with my archer. However, I could afford the happiness drop if I did move, so just because it's a frontier city, I'm going to move my archer here. And this is an example of bad planning. I could have been prepared for that. No, anyway, I'm playing way too slowly here. I need to end my turn. The barbarian warrior took a sidetrack, which is great because that buys me more time to get proper defenses installed. And I finished my farm here. So, the next thing, obviously, is to build a gold mine, but that might not be the best idea considering we have a barbarian right next to us. So, I could send the worker to build the mine escorted or guarded, whatever you want to call it, but I think I'm going to have him build a cottage. No, I won't. That barb is gone. Yeah, okay. And I guess since I'm building another warrior, I could send one of these units over as a spawn bust, just in case I need it. Anyway, Bibrakta is about to grow again, and then we'll be on the verge of unhappiness. Yeah, that warrior returned. It smelled worker blood. I need to get that gold produced for the commerce modifier. It's well, not really a modifier. The commerce it's going to give me. It will boost research considerably. And I'm also about to get slavery. It's also good timing because I'll finish my granary in the time I research bronze working, and I'll be finished with this worker and growth in Vienna, or Wien, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so that's good timing. One good instance of planning I did. Okay, so, alright. I don't really need a... Well, yes I do, because of... If I can acquire that, my BFC, it will fit in like a jigsaw puzzle with Julius Caesar's current borders. So I need to get a monument quickly. In fact, I might even whip it. No, that'd be stupid. But I will send in a warrior over. Is that gonna approach? Alright, finally, bronze working. Oh yes! Excuse me, I completely forgotten that I'm spiritual and I have no anarchy for slavery. I'd been planning for that. Oh, I guess that's good news. Ooh, that is so tempting, but I don't think the Great Wall's an excellent idea because I could be building units right now, which actually I do need an archer in my capital as garrison. Otherwise, it will become unhappy at the next population growth. And this isn't like planning I'm doing with my fog busting. I'm just kind of sending it into the dark because in the interest of time I'm not going to be able to just calculate all that within the 15-minute limit for this video. Alright, so I've constructed a monument in Tolosa. So I'll get fishing in 3 turns. There's nothing I can build in 3 turns, so I'm just going to start on this warrior, and whenever I finish that, I'll build a workboat for my clan, which is the essential food for that city. Alright, got my garrison in Bibrakte, and now I'll grow to my happy cap before I begin producing settlers and workers again, but actually, that may not be a great idea because so many AIs around me could, in fact, probably will gather that. And since there's only really one tile that I'd be working that produces enough yield, so I'll grow one more time. And I could build a... I'll just build a barracks real quick before I begin producing settlers and workers again. Now, let's see,